Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm Jake. This is Press to Play Rewind for the world of gaming this week. Again, if you have watched or listened to our film episode, you'll know that I am having a lot of technical difficulties on my end. And it was kind of, should we do the show or should we just do audio? And we figured there's a lot of cool stuff to talk about. We're just going to do an audio only version. So I apologize if you wanted to see us, but you can at least hear our lovely voices. So by us, I've got a far less surprising reveal than the one we're about to talk about. Forrest is back on the show. Forrest, I'm excited to talk to you about this. How you doing?
I'm here and I'm wonderful today. I appreciate you having me on. And this is a throwback episode, audio only. We're ready for it.
Yeah, audio only. Man, we had video for a little while and then it was going to be really awesome. And I'm working on it. Video is going to be awesome sooner than later. But it also totally, completely screwed my computer tonight. So anyways, let's just get right into this because we've got one only major story to talk about. Yes,
surprise.
Sony and Insomniac changed Peter Parker's face in the Spider-Man remaster. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm gonna do about it.
What the heck?
Whatever other little tiny things happen, I don't care, because only one story legitimately broke the internet this week, and that was our next DLC fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Challenger Pack 7. Now, earlier in the week, Nintendo just drops out of nowhere, like they do. Hey, tomorrow there's a Smash character coming. At least we got 1 day's notice this time.
That's true.
But the whole world tunes in anticipation for this. Who's it going to be? I saw people saying Sora, Gino, Shantae, which I obviously would have loved. Travis Touchdown, all of these big characters.
Tracer leaked too.
Tracer. People legitimately thought something big was happening. And it is. It is big. But let's just get in right in. So the trailer starts, and it's just a bunch of gameplay of characters fighting. Just all sorts of characters, third party, first party, whatever. Sonic, very clearly Sonic punches Mario through the wall, right? He goes flying through the wall. He's in this dark black abyss. My dumb ass was just like, what is this? This is creepy. I don't understand what this is.
Evil?
And I'm like, is this Resident Evil? That was my first thing when I'm like, dark and creepy Resident Evil?
Zombies, right?
And then literally right after I said that, Steve rocks the block. If you watch my reaction, you will know that this blew my mind because I never thought this was going to happen. People have wanted it for a long time, but I've always just said, there's no way this is going to happen. It wouldn't work. It's going to look ugly, which I still think it does. But Minecraft is in Smash. Steve, Alex, Zombie, Enderman. I don't know what any of this is because I'm just not a Minecraft fan in the slightest. So I'd be lying if I said I was excited about this one. I was disappointed by this reveal. And that's okay. We're 82 characters in. I like all of them. There's one I don't like. I can live with that, right? That's fine. But even though I never really cared about Minecraft, I always thought there's no way this would work. I don't want it in Smash, whatever. This trailer did get me to finally accept and understand that it really has earned its place in Smash. It is a gigantic cultural thing. Everybody knows what Minecraft is. They use it for education now. It's the world's best-selling game. It's earned its place in the game that honors video game history. So I think it's really, really cool to see it here. And there are people who have legitimately wanted this to happen who are absolutely thrilled about it. And I'm really happy for them. There was people who wouldn't have ever wanted Banjo-Kazooie, but I was super excited about Banjo-Kazooie. So I'm really, really happy for the people who have been wanting this and, like me, never thought it was going to happen. Overall, I was sort of meh on the announcement, but with all the other characters, it's okay. And we still got 4 more on the way. Forrest, before we get into everything else, I wanted to hear, what was your initial reaction when you watched this trailer?
Yeah, so I don't have the luxury of having a nice channel like you do to do reaction videos. Loved watching your reaction video. Which you were excited first, and then you're all over the place, and then as it was like Steve, and then it kept going, you just looked so disappointed. It was so depressing to see you just like, oh, okay. I mean, it's another character. Yeah, it was. I mean, they did build it up. I guess that's what the benefit of them saying, hey, tomorrow a new character's coming is you don't have like weeks of like, let's get overhyped and let's start talking about all the possibilities. You only have another 24 hours or less than. But so my reaction, I guess when I was watching it, he was fighting people. I was like, okay, all right, Mario's fighting Cloud and Mega Man, and okay, Sonic punched him and Sonic launched him. I was like, okay, is it gonna be maybe Knuckles or Shadow like saving him? Like, oh, because it was Sonic clearly punching him off the map. And then he went through the wall. That's where my brother Ian had said that, he figured out as soon as he went through the wall. I was like, oh, I know what this is. I didn't. I saw the eyes and everything in the background. I was like, okay, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't really figure out what it is. But then I heard the like spider sound, and I was like, oh no, this is not. And then he just pops through the wall, and it's like, oh my god, they actually did it. Like I was totally in like put Steve in Smash for the meme. Like I loved the idea of like, haha, it'll be so funny, and then it actually happened, and you're like, wait, maybe I don't actually want a character in the roster to be.
This isn't as funny.
I mean, it's cool. And then it was like, okay, you get Alex too, and Zombie and Enderman, which I wonder what the other 4 skins are going to be. I didn't watch Sakurai's Presents thing, but I love the Enderman. I thought that was really cool, so I could play as him maybe. But yeah, so it was. If I knew it was going to be a Microsoft character, I would have been putting my money on Master Chief and like pray that it was him.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a second Microsoft character, so is there going to be more? Is this it? I don't know what that means for the future. Steve is, as much as I'm glad it's not another Fire Emblem character. I'm sorry,
another sword user.
It's another sword user, and I'm like, why are you gonna do that to me? No, that's a little more acceptable because he looks like he has a very cool move set, and he's got a lot of opportunities or a lot of moves he can use. So yeah, at first it was like, oh my god, it's exciting, and then it was like, this isn't what I really wanted. But then it went back to like, I could see how this works. I'm okay with this.
Yeah, and to touch on your point about Microsoft characters, at first I was like, this pretty much rules out Master Chief ever coming to this game.
Oh, makes me sad.
I really, because I'm like, there's no way, no one has 3 third-party characters in it. The most we have is 2, right? Yeah, 2. No, 3. Capcom has 3. Anyway, it's unlikely. Yeah, it's very unlikely. But I also think it stands like a testament to how well Nintendo and Microsoft are getting along right now.
That's true.
And I still think there might be a little chance. I haven't given up all the hope because I think that relationship is really strong. And I think with Halo Infinite being delayed and the final pack coming out sometime next year, I think this could really, really be Master Chief at the end. But it's a very, very small thought. We'll see. But like you also touched on, I say sword user in jest because Sakurai did a 40-minute presentation yesterday on everything related to Minecraft and Smash. And I've got to say, I'm super impressed. And before I get into this, Forrest, I got to ask, how much of Minecraft have you played? Because I played for like an hour and I hated it. It's just not my kind of game. I think it's ugly. I just don't care. How much have you actually, how do you know Minecraft?
I played it when it first came out, here and there. I think kind of when it was big or like starting to be big. I was in college and I went for computer science, and a lot of like computer science guys were really into it. So it was, I played it quite a bit. I wasn't huge. I'm still not huge on survival type games. I like them to a point, but when I have to start like rationing supplies and building things certain ways to try to survive things, I don't love. But Minecraft does it in such a simple, easy way that I kind of enjoy it. The multiplayer aspect is super fun. Everybody can make super cool servers and mini games. I'm a big fan of the creative mode where you can just like go crazy and build whatever you want and unlimited creativity. So it is very cool to see that they are bringing Minecraft into Smash, because it is this huge game that is Yeah, it's very simple. It's very blocky, but it has had a huge impact on how things are done. And Sakurai is a freaking madman. I swear. From what he was saying about it, like them coming to him and he's just like, they're like, "Can you do it?" He's like, "That's impossible. I can do it." He,
I love
which is
Sakurai.
he's great. It's super awesome, but he also seems like he's just like they're just kind of at this point like make this work. You have to do this, and he's like, all right. He didn't seem as thrilled about this one than as he did with
I do agree.
Min.
I do agree. Yeah, I mean there was an element of like I can't even believe this, like from Sakurai. But
yeah,
all of that said, he did it, and he did it in a big way. Now, Forrest, like he said, has not had a chance to watch this 40-minute chunk of information. So I'm going to kind of lay it out for him, and you guys can hear what he kind of thinks about this. But let's just start it off by saying the amount of work and love and detail that was put into this set of characters, and Steve and Alex and Zombie and Enderman, is absolutely insane. And I think it's more work and love and detail than I've seen them do for any other character, which is really, really wild. So let's start with the moveset here. First of all, they're one of the most unique characters in the entire game because they completely captured the game and the genre in this one character. Let's just start off by saying, dude can't jump. He's got a worse jump than Little Mac.
Ooh.
When you're standing on Battlefield, you can't jump and land on the first platform. You have to do a double jump to get that high, right? Horrible. And that is because you can build blocks wherever you want. And so your jump is perfect height to get on top of a block. So you can jump, build, jump, build, jump, build, and build a wall of blocks all the way up higher. So that's really, really interesting because that is very, very Minecraft, right?
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, on top of the building blocks things, all of your attacks and weapons and everything are breakable. They're breakable items that you need to craft materials. You need to harvest materials. You have to mine materials and then go to your crafting bench and craft weapons based on the materials you have. And that's for all of your smash attacks, your mining tools. This is for your special attacks.
That's so
TNT
complicated.
Requires different
already.
things. It's super complicated.
Wow.
But it's very, very impressive. And
of course,
like you need a certain amount of ore to make a TNT bomb. You need a certain amount of this to get the diamond sword. And there's like, I think there's 5 or 6 different levels of every single tool, depending on the kinds of materials you have and how much you have collected. It is just insane. And because of that, and this is where I'm talking about the insane amount of work that they put into this character, is because to make him work, they could have just had him hold B and mine things and get through it, right? No. That's not enough for Sakurai.
Oh, no.
Every single stage has been reworked and reprogrammed so that depending on where you are and what you're facing, you are mining that material. So say you're on Hyrule Castle, right? Like the melee Hyrule Castle, and you're up on the temple part and you're mining, you're getting stone. And then if you walk over to where there's like that little dirt area, you're getting dirt and wood and stuff like that. If you're on DK Congo Jungle, you only get wood and nothing else. If you're on the Star Fox Corneria thing, you only get iron. And that amount of work and detail is absolutely insane. And they even thought about like they made up, there's some stages that don't have wood or iron or metal or whatever. And you have to, there's like, they give the example of sand and they're like, this counts as just miscellaneous material and it can work for anything. And I was just watching this and I'm like, one, this is incredibly impressive. Very, very cool. 2, I will never play this character.
I might try them, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'll try it out. But to me, it feels like it's way too much for me to keep track of. I like to be the in-your-face brawler. Whatever. But I also, the third thing that popped in my head is people who are good with this character are going to be so annoying to fight. And they're going to be absolute troll characters. He's got this fire move that he would go and he would drop fire off the edge and it would just kind of like fall and break in front of people and knock them off like edge guarding. I saw them build a wall up on the edge so they couldn't get up. I saw them jumping back, and as they were about to do their double jump high enough, Steve jumped off and built a wall, and they hit the wall and fell. Like, there's so much crazy potential with this character, and you can build whatever. They Sakurai completely captured every aspect of Minecraft. The way he looks and moves, to the way the taunts work. He's got like stakes and stuff. The way the sword, you hold down the button and he constantly mines like this. That's how all of them are. It's not like a hit to attack. It's constantly swipes, right?
Yeah,
it
just
looks
like Minecraft,
and feels like Minecraft through and through. And as much as I don't care, I gotta give them props, because to go through and put that amount of love and detail into this is absolutely insane. Forrest, you heard all of that before I get on to some of this other stuff. What do you think about just that insanity?
That's extremely impressive, and it's no surprise that it's been so long between working on characters. I mean, Min Min we heard in June, which was now 4 months ago. And I think even definitely before that. No, that was recorded from earlier, I want to say like November or like February, March or something like that.
Min Min was
a
long time ago.
So that they said they recorded that and they released the information. So they have been working on this character for so long. And the fact that they had to go back to all of the stages to change things, and there are so many stages. There's almost as many stages as there are characters in the game, if not more. That's wild. And Sakurai just does a fantastic job, and I want you to hear it from me personally, most of all, Sakurai, that we very much thank you, and we are blessed to be part of your game and this thing you've created. My next question is how the music goes, and I'm sure they explain that during the thing, so I'll have to go and watch it, but I would love to see how the music goes, because the music is in Minecraft is very chill, very calm. So I'm wondering if they do kind of a remix thing. I did from the announcement. I really loved how the final smash for Steve worked, where he just hits him with a giant piston into a little temple thing and blows it up with all the TNT and the creepers. So that was super cool. And of course, with any new character, the first thing you wonder is after they announce it and you go, oh my gosh, it's crazy. Wow. What are the skins? What's the music? What's the stages? What does Kirby look like when he sucks them up and takes their powers? And you sent me that picture earlier today, and it is the most adorable thing I think I've ever seen.
Kirby is a highlight so cute. Of this for sure.
He just turns into a little brick Kirby. It's so cute.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love the way they did that. Who knew what that was going to be, but it makes perfect sense, and I love it. Yeah. So that's the moveset. That's the character itself. Obviously, he comes with a stage. And the stage, I think, actually looks really, really cool, which is surprising for me to say. I don't like the Minecraft style, but the stage itself is really, really cool, because we've seen stages have multiple different forms. This Minecraft stage, Minecraft world, has 6 variations. So it's 6 biomes, and I'm sure biomes are something from Minecraft. Yes. But there's a plains stage, birch forest, savanna, taiga, snowy tundra, and stone shore biomes. And all of them have different layouts. So you're basically getting 6 stages that can, of course, it's Minecraft. All the players can break all the bricks apart and stuff. So the stage is constantly changing all the time. You're getting a random one out of the 6. I thought the stage in and of itself was super impressive. Forrest, do you know anything about these biomes?
Yeah, I know that originally they had a few biomes when Minecraft came out, and as more updates came, they added like snowy tundra and the taiga, certain desert areas. My personal favorite is the swamp. I love walking through the swamp or the jungle. It sounds like Sakurai had to really pick and choose which stages to include in this, because if you had one for every biome, you pretty much double the map size in Smash. So it's very cool to see that they picked some of the cool ones and that you can break it apart. I'm gonna really have to go back and watch that video and see how that comes. Did we get? I'm sure we'll jump into this here. And I don't want to jump the gun on this, but I'm interested to hear when this character is available and when everything's available with this. And I know I didn't really touch on the move set. I just realized I didn't touch on any of the move set, but it sounds super cool and very very Minecraft-esque to have to mine materials and build stuff as your move set. But it also sounds very annoying to face if somebody gets really good with the character.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be trapped in boxes. You're gonna be walled off. It's gonna be insane, but it'll be a lot of fun. It's definitely, I think they're definitely gonna be a troll character, and those can be a lot of fun. They did touch on that, I believe. If I'm remembering correctly, and I should have jotted this down, I apologize, but I'm pretty positive it is October 14th that all of this is going to be dropping. So it's not too far away. You know, it's probably, what is that, next weekend? So not terribly crazy, not terribly far. So that's pretty exciting that we're going to actually get hands-on with some of this stuff. So that'll be pretty cool. Now, beyond all of that fun Minecraft stuff, of course, beyond Steve and Alex, every time we get an update, we get a slew of new Mii Fighter costumes, right? Mm-hmm. And they either make people super happy or they break people's hearts. So let's get into what we announced for the Mii Fighter costumes. So at first we got a number of Minecraft ones. So we got the Creeper. So cool. We got Creeper for the Mii Brawler. We got a Minecraft Pig for the Mii Brawler, which is real weird. And we got something called Diamond Armor for the Sword Fighter, where they've got sort of the blue like block armor.
Got the diamond armor on.
That's kind of cool.
It's cool to see that it's not on Steve and gives him defensive bonuses or whatever, but it's a whole Mii outfit there. Yeah.
So then there was the one that I don't know. It's a game called Tower of Druaga from 1984. It debuted, and the character's named Gil. Have you ever heard of Tower of Druaga?
I have not. No, I saw a picture of the skin or the outfit, and it was just like, I don't know what that is. All right.
I mean, cool. It's fine. It looks
sure
cool,
it makes somebody happy.
Yeah, exactly. So the next one makes me happy. We got a Bomberman skin, and it's it's one of the ones where they put a lot of effort into, and it does the full. It doesn't look like a Mii. It looks like Bomberman. Yeah. It looks like Cuphead. It looks like Sans, right? Sans, whatever. Undertale guy. But we get a Bomberman skin, and obviously, I really wanted Bomberman to be a playable character. He was an assist trophy. That's really cool. Now he's a Mii fighter, so I get to kind of play as him. Just play with bombs only, bombs only. Extra items, and then it'll sort of feel like Bomberman. So that's really cool. And there was multiple variations of him too. They had like all of the 8 different colors of Bomberman.
Yeah,
very cool skin. The next one broke people's hearts because one of those characters that people kept speculating was going to be announced was Travis Touchdown. Travis Touchdown is now officially a Mii sword fighter costume.
No more heroes for Smash.
Yeah, exactly. This was a heavy hit for some people. It doesn't completely deconfirm them, but to me, at this late in the game, that pretty much says Travis is not coming to Smash, and you can kind of just forget that's ever going to happen. So for all of you No More Heroes fans out there, sorry you lost on this one.
Yeah.
Forrest, what are your thoughts about all these Mii fighter costumes?
It makes sense that they add a little more Minecraft skins. They've done that with other characters, like, well, we can't get this character in that we know you wanted, so we're gonna put their skins in. A pig is a weird choice. The Creeper's cool. I mean, like, it works. Any of the other ones, maybe a skeleton would have been cool for Minecraft, but like spiders or maybe some of the other enemies that you face might not have made a lot of sense. So it's cool to see that at least the Creeper get in. That one I might have to throw a couple dollars down on and get. That Gil one, I have no idea what that is. I think I saw a picture of it and was like, that's fine. I don't care much for it. But I never played No More Heroes, so I don't really know much about that. But from the picture that I've seen, it looks like it encapsulates him with the sword really well. They did a good job at transitioning that to that. But again, sorry, it's pretty much at this point deconfirmed that it's going to be a character, because if you're a Mii skin, that's pretty much you've sealed the deal. That's your coffin. You're gonna
Yep.
sit in it and get tossed into the game.
Yep. Unlike spirits not so much, because Min
Very
was a
different.
spirit.
Very
She
different.
showed up.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry, No More Heroes fans. I know you were looking for Travis touchdown. Hey, it might still happen, but I don't think it's going
Maybe
to.
you'll get another game.
So yeah, No More Heroes 3 is on the way.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's the Mii Fighter costumes. There was one last little piece of this direct presentation, Sakurai Presents, they call it, and that is, of course, Amiibo. Now, I was a avid Amiibo collector when this stuff first came out. Lunatic levels. Like I needed all of them.
We would search for each other.
So much. Yeah, exactly. But like, oh my god, do you have this? Okay, I'll get it.
Yeah.
Not so much lately. You know, there hasn't been. I haven't gotten them all. You know, I got a Ridley, but I haven't gotten any of the new Smash ones, and I really want them still, but priorities and stuff, and I just haven't been able to do them. But I'll tell you what is going to be a priority, and that is the Banjo-Kazooie Amiibo that was announced during the Sakurai Presents. Forrest, I am sending it to you right now. I love this thing. I absolutely think it's super, super cool. The way he's standing on the Jiggy, you know, they've got his pose from Smash like they always do, but they got him standing on a Jiggy.
Oh my
I need this thing. I've been waiting for Banjo and Smash forever. I need it. Now, of course, there was some other characters in the first fighter pack, and that was Byleth and Terry Bogard, and both of them are also getting Amiibo. All of this is coming out in 2021, and I've got to say, Amiibos, from the time me and you were avid collectors for us to now looking at these, holy crap, the level of detail.
Yeah.
The quality is on another level. This makes them like feel like they're really worth the money. Terry, like the textures on his jeans and stuff, and the zipper on his jacket look amazing. The fire on Byleth's sword. I know you're not a Byleth fan, but I think that figure looks really cool.
Really good. Yeah.
And I am a huge Fire Emblem fan, so I really want that one too. But I really love all three of these. We now have Amiibos coming for all 5 of the original fighter pack. Forrest, these are all coming in 2021. Do any of these Amiibo excite you? Are you going to pick any of these up? How do you feel about this stuff?
Yeah, so I was with you with collecting them. I still have a lot of them, a couple of them still in the box because I love them so much and they look so good in the box. I don't want to take them out and use them. But it has been a while since I've, you know, sometimes I see them in stores and I'm like, oh, I don't have that one. I saw King K. Rool actually at GameStop the other day and I'm like, I don't have that, but I don't need it right now. I need to like set up a shelf for all these and really get back into it. So yeah, I'm not a huge Fire Emblem fan, but that figure looks so good. That Byleth, Terry, the jeans look good. The pose is amazing. His stance is so wide that it doesn't fit on the base. That they have to like give him little like clear things to keep his feet on there. And the Banjo-Kazooie one with the Jiggy is just it's an homage back to, you know, like, hey, this is a very important part of the game. Let's throw it back on the figure. And the blending in Kazooie's wings, it looks super good. And I might have to pick up these just to, you know, I've collected a couple different things. I collect, you know, some Funko Pops, that less so lately, but, you know, the Hasbro Black Series Star Wars and the Marvel Legends figures. I'm avid collector on those. I'm really going to have to get back into Amiibos because these are just, especially for Smash, there's so many good figures for these. And it's you get the whole set and you just feel really good about having everything out on display.
Absolutely. So I this is one I'm going to be hunting for. You see a Banjo, you pick it up. I will pay you back for it. This is one of them that we're not missing next year.
True.
Byleth too. I can go without Terry, but I kind of want him to. Anyways, that's Amiibo, and that was pretty much everything that was in the Sakurai Presents thing. The music for us, let me touch really quick on.
Sure.
He did specifically mention that unfortunately we can't use any of the music from Minecraft because it was way too relaxing and it was going to put people to sleep basically.
Yeah, basically.
And so they went all in on completely remaking the music to be fit better in Smash. So that's pretty cool. Other than that, that was Sakurai Presents, and that is a wrap on this week's episode of Press to Play Rewind for the world of gaming this week. Forrest, thank you for being here. It's always exciting to talk to you about this stuff, especially when it comes to Smash, because Smash is always exciting, even if it is Minecraft.
That's true. Yeah, the news is far and few and far between. So it's great to be able to talk about this, even though it's our only story. I appreciate you having me on, getting to nerd out a little bit and chat about it.
Yeah, it was tons of fun. So how about you guys? How did you feel about the and well, let's be real, the whole Minecraft in Smash reveal trailer? What did you think about that? And what did you think about the Sakurai Presents? How do you feel about his moveset? Are you excited about trying this character? Are you excited for the stage? Are you excited about any of these Mii costumes? How about the amiibo? The amiibo has me back on the train. What did you guys think about all of this? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give us a big thumbs up by hitting that like button. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to be the first to know when we upload a video. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Press to Play OK. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and we'll talk to you all later. Bye.